So, hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to this session, which has a long name. And we have with us Mr. Naveen Kumar, who is with us. Very interesting that he hasn't brushed. So let's find out the secret behind this. And I'd like him to introduce himself and then take the session forward.
Yeah,
Naveen, sir, over to
yeah.
you.
Hello, Paniel. Thanks for that nice introduction. So that's what it's Naveen here. I worked in IT industry for around 15 years. Later on, due to some personal and health issue, I quit and I moved to I had a few health issues. So that health issues took me to many areas like allopathy, Ayurveda, and all those things. All those things didn't help me to get cured. So finally, I started researching on my own and learned few naturopathy practices and also Ayurveda. And this combination was very helpful for me to get cured out of whatever the disease that I had. So then during that phase, I also learned minimalistic and natural living. So that is where I learned, I explored a few things and I learned the side effects of brushing the teeth. So that's how it is. And now I have been then start after when I got success, then I started implementing. Then many people started approaching me. So when they started approaching me, I also started helping them out with the same digestive disorders and other lifestyle disorders. So these health problems, and they also got very good results. Like for example, thyroid related issues and also diabetes and digestive disorders like ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, irritable bowel syndrome. So all those things. Then now, when then I found out that health, especially after this COVID phase, then where many people had so many health issues. So they also started approaching me and I started preaching them or guiding them and all those things. So, and around some 2 years back, I started my own company called healthcare company called Divine VEDA. So now where we integrate with the service providers and also the end users. Like for example, many people like, especially we do it only in Ayush segment, especially in Ayurveda and naturopathy. So here we do a end-to-end consultation. Like few people when they come for that certain diseases, what we'll do is when in certain healthcare apps, they just connect between the doctors and the patients. But here we don't do that. We apart from connecting them, we also give them a holistic approach of diet related consultation, naturopathy related consultation, and Ayurveda. So this is a combination of that, and also like fitness related fitness regime and also all those things. Then what will happen is we'll handhold them for around 3 months time. When we do that, what will happen is they get a complete good results. Like they will be, most of them will be will get out of their health problems. So this is the whole this is what we are doing. So then that is what, like since 2 years back, one of my mentor told me when I was discussing, I had been to one naturopathy center. There we just discussing about the toothpaste, which toothpaste is better and all those things. They used to tell so Ayurveda and all those things, that toothpaste. So all the toothpaste contains some or the other chemicals. So what will happen is when we brush it, we have certain good gut biome. So our digestive system starts from our mouth and ends in anus. So when we brush it, what will happen is all those bacteria will get killed, especially the branded one, which has they have huge number of chemicals. So those when they get killed, right? So our digestive system, in turn, our digestive system will get spoiled. And also, I did one small observation. I just brushed with toothpaste, and I tested my diabetes level, so sugar level. So, and the very next day, I tested with without I brushed without toothpaste. So there was a significant difference. The only difference that I made is one day I used the toothpaste and the other day I didn't use the toothpaste. So with that itself, there was a huge difference in sugar levels. So then, so all this, and also my mentor told when I had discussed with him. So there were so many chemicals. It is like one thing he told me is brushing a teeth with toothpaste is like using Harpic and cleaning your toilet. So it will kill everything, and ultimately you will be so left with no good bacteria, and that will affect your digestion process. Then I asked me, how about we get smell and all those things. The smell, he told me a very good thing. The reason why we get smell is because we keep on munching so many things so many times. So that will go and sit in your cavities and all those things. So the two important things that he said is your digestive system should be very good. That is one thing, and we should not keep munching too many times because due to some stress, or else like nowadays we get so many. When we work from home, we have easy access to food and all those things, and especially if you stay in a city like Bangalore, whenever you step out of your house, you will find so many eating options. So that will make you to tempt you to eat. So two things is we should not keep on eating too many times. Like at 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock we eat, 11 o'clock we eat, 1 o'clock we eat, and 4 o'clock we eat, 7 o'clock, something or the other. Once, whatever you keep it in, put it in your mouth, there should be a break of around 3 to 4 hours. So this is one thing, and your gut should be very well. Like whatever you eat should come out of your system within a span of around 18 to 20 hours. That is, these two things we should make sure that it happens. Then you will not, nobody will get any smell in the mouth and all those things. So this is one thing, and as I said, toothpaste has lots of poisonous chemicals. So this is very harmful. Not only it is harmful for killing your mouth gut biome, it is also harmful for your health. So that is one thing, and also I want to illustrate one experience that I had in my life. Somewhere around 5-6 years back, I used to more than 6 years back, around 6 years back, I used to have a bleeding in my mouth. So then what happened is when I went to doctor, they said there has to be some laser procedure which has to be done. So then I asked them, then they said that will stop this bleeding. Bleeding means even if I eat something, I used to get bleeding. Brush means it used to be more. Then I said, so I asked them what is the charges. They said around 25,000. See, for a mouth small thing, 25,000 means it's a huge, like around 5-6 years back. Now in today's time, if you see the value, means it will be around 40,000, something like that. So it is and also at that time I had some financial limitations. So then I was thinking, uh, I thought like, okay, let me give some time, and I did explore. I explored. So when I explored it, I came to know that the bleeding is happening not because of the gum related issues. The bleeding was happening because I was taking, at that time I was taking some antibiotics and all those things for my health reasons. So that was the root cause. It was something related to internal bleeding. See, when through the gum, that is the place. See, you can get bleeding when you pass the motion, or else like you can get bleeding when you in these gums, or else like you can get bleeding in your nose, something like that. So nose, very rarely it happens. So the bleeding with your motion can happen very frequently and with many people. So apart from this, because of my health reasons, I was also getting bleeding in my motion. So apart from that, I was getting here also. So then I thought, okay, let me wait for some time. And when I started fixing my health problems, then in a matter of around 6 months, even this bleeding in my mouth also stopped. Then apart from that, even bleeding in my stools also got stopped. So of course, as I said, it is all because of the practices, the general good practices that we keep doing it. So this is what my whole experience is. So that is what I keep interacting with many people and healthcare practitioners, especially in naturopathy and Ayurveda, and also like with many of my students, and they also come up with clients and patients. They also come up with very good like suggestions, telling that okay, what needs to be done and what should not be done, and all those things. So this is what my whole journey is all about when it comes to toothpaste. So yeah, so now it has been almost 2 years. I don't brush. I normally just use one simple, smooth toothbrush, which has a smooth, extra soft, smooth bristles. I just brush them in my without any paste. Then afterwards, I will just massage the gums. That's it. It is more than enough, and I have got very good results. I have got very, very good results, and on top of it, I have saved money also. So this is what I want to tell. Good.
Okay, sir. So you don't, I mean, you don't use any other material, only the brush.
Yeah. Only brush. See, very good question. See, I will tell you one thing. You might have seen chimpanzees, right, in the zoo, or else like in the forest, and at least you could have seen in zoo. Okay, if you see their tooth structure, right, it is almost similar to our tooth structure. Okay, see, genetically and DNA wise, they are almost 98. Genetically, they are 98% similar to us, similar to our genetics. Okay, and their eating habits is also similar to us. Okay, and they don't have any gum issues. They don't have any issues with their teeth. Okay, they don't. Of course, they don't brush also. So then, if you see logically, right? If you see logically, and if you see scientifically, so we need to understand with nature. We need to use our common sense. So when they don't use, okay, why should we use? Okay, of course, because sometimes we have something is stuck in your thing, and also I forgot to tell, I normally have this VEDA, with the beetle net. I have around 3 to 4 times in a day. So normally, if people eat that, no, they have very bad this thing. I don't have any issues with that also. So this is what because I have it. It is very helpful because you tend to eat betel nut and also betel nut leaves and all those things, and it is very good for your health. So I have been practicing it since almost 1 year. So my teeth are very good. No coloration, nothing is there. So this is what you practice, right? You need to see logically, and you need to see scientifically. You need to understand all those things. Then if you implement it, yeah, your health will be very good.
How about ma'am? You want to ask something?
I wanted to share with you, Naveen.
Yeah.
I had teeth trouble from very young.
Uh-huh.
The first discovery was when I had pyorrhea, where all the gums were bleeding, and of course went to the dentist, and they insisted on using the burning treatment of the gums, and it was a long process, very painful.
Okay.
Then years later, which I didn't really do research on, I was asthmatic for almost 30 years, and I was put on a high dose of steroids.
Okay.
It's over the years that I have found the steroids have affected my teeth.
Yeah.
Me, if you look closely, you will have a heart attack.
Yeah.
But and I am, because the dentist years ago had pulled out the wrong tooth, I'm not very comfortable with having implants, So my daughter, who practices naturopathy, she suggested I do pure virgin coconut oil pulling.
Oil pulling.
Yeah. So every morning I do the pulling with at least, you can say, half a glass of coconut oil. Okay. I do it for at least 7 to 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I walk around looking at something or the other, or maybe watching something on TV, but I will continue doing it. Okay. In the night, I don't do it. In the night, I dilute apple cider with water.
Mm-hmm.
And I do pulling.
Mm-hmm.
Because my teeth are in such a bad condition, I can't even use a soft toothbrush.
Okay.
It doesn't help. But this has helped me a lot.
Okay.
It has helped me a lot. Right?
Okay.
I wish I could get those sticks, which we used to use in the olden days.
Yeah.
For cleaning. Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't get them over here.
Yes. No, probably you can, what you can use is while doing oil pulling, right? You can, before that, you can, 1 clove of garlic, right?
Garlic, okay.
Garlic
I rub on my gums.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm really feeling terrible, especially when my digestive system is not working good.
Okay.
I crush garlic and I rub it on my gums.
Yes.
But sometimes when the garlic is spicy, it's not tolerable. So quickly gargle and throw it out. Okay.
No, it is just what you can do is you can so if you feel very spicy and all those things, you can ferment the garlic.
Okay. In what?
With the brine, like little bit of salt. Okay. You should ferment it.
Okay. Good. Okay.
When you ferment it, right? When you ferment it and afterwards when you chew it and have it, right? Okay.
Yes.
It is very good for your health.
Okay. I must
See,
try that.
you no need to take after 60, say 65 years, people face this hypertension and blood pressure and all those things. For that, they take tablets. This will solve that issue.
Okay.
It is you will not feel that spicy thing. Okay, you will not feel that spicy thing. You have to ferment it. Okay, when you ferment it, what will happen is fermentation is a very good process of developing good bacteria. Okay, when that good bacteria get developed, right, then what will happen is your gut biome, right, your gut biome will become stronger.
Okay.
See, people
how
will
long
tell,
do you how long do you ferment?
Yeah, so that is very good question. You need to ferment it for around 7 to 8 days.
Okay, all right.
Not 78 hours, 7 to 8 days.
8 days. Okay.
So I'm planning to make a video of that. Probably I will share it with panel, and that will be shared with you. On top of it, you should eat a lot of fermented foods. I think I have shared it with the panel. Probably I will reshare it once again. That is a dish made at home only. You can have it with. It is a very simple thing. It is a very simple thing. Anybody can do it at home. Okay. When you have this fermented food, right? What will happen is it will populate your gut biome with good bacteria.
Okay.
Okay. See, people will tell, okay, I eat lot of idli, dosa, and all those things which are fermented food. See, what will happen is when you cook that, okay, of course, when you ferment it, there will be a good bacteria. But the thing is that the moment you cook it, right, that good bacteria will get killed.
It's lost.
You need to eat a live food which has good bacteria. Then what will happen is there is something called intrinsic factor in that bacteria. Then people will start asking, okay, your stomach acids will be killing that good bacteria. So there is something called intrinsic factor which will help not to kill this good bacteria. That is how our nature has created our body. Okay, those bacteria will go inside our digestive system and it will populate our small and big colon. Okay.
So what are the foods that you recommend to ferment?
See, you can ferment your millets. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
You can ferment your vegetables. Okay. So you can ferment your spices like this garlic and all those things. There are so many things. See, recently I experimented with this one. What is that? Sir, we get a thorny type of thing, pineapple. Okay. Pineapple, what I did is normally when we slice it, the outside portion we'll throw it away.
Throw it out.
Okay. So what I did is, but still there will be a fruit content in that. Okay. I doesn't wanted to waste that. What I did is I just removed that the outer portion and I put one slice, which is good portion, which we normally eat. Yes. And I just cut it in and I put it in one bottle. And to that I put a little bit of and I fill it with water and I put little bit of jaggery. Okay, the organic jaggery and 2 or 3 green chilies. Okay, so green chilies and also little bit of pepper. Okay, so and I left it for ferment for 24 hours. Okay, the next day I got a very good juice. Very good juice. I'm also planning to do a video of that. So probably it will take some editing and all those things, and probably in another 1 week I will be able to deliver it.
Excellent.
So that is a very good, and the taste. No, the taste I will tell you, you will get addicted to it. It is very good, very tasty, and very healthy. And you get good bacteria into your digestive system. So there are so many things. There are so many things which will help your digestive system. So people will laugh if I tell you if I tell to people, okay, they will laugh. Okay, but I am not. See, you can experiment on your own. You can experiment on your own, and you will come to know the benefit of that good juice. That is called fizzy drink. Okay. Amazing taste. I will tell you. So at least you can make once in a week.
Yes, okay? I shall try it.
Yeah, especially this is the season for pineapple.
Pineapples.
Okay. Yeah. So then you just when you get that, you just strain the things, whatever this, and the remaining thing you will be getting a good thing. But when you start it, you should wash it properly.
Well,
and remove the top portion and the bottom portion. Okay, and the remaining thing you just slice it off and you preserve it. Then you put it in one big bottle. Okay, to that one slice good inside good slice pineapple, right? You just make a small pieces, and you just put it inside that also, and around 2 or 3 chilies, and 4 or 5 black pepper, and a little bit of jaggery. That's it. And you leave it on top. You close it. It has to be aerobic fermentation, not anaerobic.
Yes. Okay.
So for the top, you close it with muslin cloth or cotton cloth.
Cotton cloth.
Yeah, and leave it for fermentation. Like that, even you can do it with vegetables, like soil-based vegetables, like carrot, then radish. So all those things you just slice it off and you put it in this one and leave it for fermentation for around 3 to 4 days. It will be very, very good, very, very good, because see, these are all vegetables which come from the root.
Yes.
You have to segregate it, and you have to make it only for root based. Okay. There you will get soil based bacteria. Okay.
What about potatoes?
See, potatoes, you should not do it. No. Potatoes, you don't try it. There are so many things. Carrot is there, mooli is there.
Mooli is there.
Radish is there. Okay. Yeah. So these some 3-4 things you can put it and you can make it. Okay. So and also you can make sauerkraut.
Yes, sauerkraut. Yes.
Sauerkraut, that you can make it with this. What is that? English names I keep forgetting.
Say the Hindi name, so I also learn.
So with that you can, of course, that is not a soil-based one, because it doesn't grow. It grows on the top of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is one very good thing. Okay. So you can make, probably you can have those things. So those are all very good way of getting your gut biome populated. So this is, you can keep experimenting it. So,
and what would you suggest for good digestive movement?
See, that is what I told you. I make one ambali, okay, with millet.
Okay.
With millet.
Okay.
I have already made a video, and I will. That video is already available in my YouTube channel. I will share it with you.
I will look. Okay.
Yeah, I will share it with you. So that is very good. Okay, you can have, see, I at your age, you can have it twice in a day, only twice in a day. The remaining another meal, you can have only fruits.
Okay, only fruits.
Yeah, only fruits, and those fruits should be sweet-based fruits.
Okay.
And those sweet-based fruit, right, should be very well. It shouldn't be very old one. That means
it should be fresh.
It should be fresh, and
but
ripened. It should be very well ripened. Okay.
Yeah.
When it is very well ripened, right, then what will happen is the complex sugars inside would get converted into simple sugars.
Okay. All right.
See, when you eat a non-ripened banana, right, it will lead to obesity. It will lead to obesity, because that is the science. That is the science. See, if you give to a monkey, right, one well-ripened banana and another is non-ripened banana, it will select this well-ripened banana.
Okay.
So they are so intelligent. We human beings think that we are very smart, and we have been so idiotic in our whole eating habits, thinking, way of thinking, and all those things. So that is very good. So you can try it out. Okay.
Yeah.
And whenever you are eating grains, right, you should have only one portion of your grains, and another 2 portions should come from vegetables.
Vegetables,
like
yes.
vegetable
Yes.
salad.
Yes.
One can be plain salad, which is not cooked, and another can be a cooked salad also.
Okay.
See, for example, you make oilless, and also it is better you have it with what is that God family vegetables,
Oh, okay. All right.
because God family vegetables are like especially Ash Gourd.
Okay.
So that you make, I have already made a video, and I will be sharing that video with you. So that is very good for digestion. Okay, so those things will, and once in a day you try to have Ash Gourd juice.
Juice, yes. So
Ash
this
Gourd
I was
juice,
told, yes. Ash
and
Gourd.
Ash Gourd juice, you have to sieve it. See,
Okay, all right.
you make a juice, you
Yeah.
sieve it and remove the fiber.
Okay.
You just consume only the juice.
Juice of it.
That is very good. That is very good for your health. So these are all these. It is already, see, after 60 years, right? 60 or 70 years, people who stay in cities and all those things, due to lack of physical exercise and all those things, their peristaltic movement will be very weak. So inside the digestive system, normally the peristaltic movement happens once in 3-4 hours. Okay, that is missing in us. Okay, because we sit for a very long hours. We sit for around 8 to 10 hours, and we don't do lot of physical activities. Whereas if you go in a rural area, they do lot of physical activities. So they do lot of physical activities, and also their eating habits are very good. They don't eat the preserved foods and all those things, and never have any preserved food, because preserved food will be having lot of preservatives. So that will kill your gut biome. So that will kill your gut biome. That is very, very dangerous. Uh,
Sir, this Ash Gourd juice, should
yes.
we remove those seeds or that
No, no,
that soft?
no. You make a juice, right? You make a
Mm,
juice. Okay. So when you make a juice, you have to remove that while you sieve it. Fiber will come out.
mhm.
Fiber, see, fiber is needed, but when you have any juice, or when you have any food with fiber, no,
Mm,
especially juice, when you have juice with fiber, then what will happen is that will become a food.
okay.
So here you should, when you just sieve it and have only the juice, that will not give any effort to your digestive system, but it will supply all the required nutrients. It will provide all the required nutrients and all those things which are really needed to run your body. Okay, but the thing is that when there is no fiber, then what will happen is there is no effort on your digestive system. When there is no effort on your digestive system, what will happen is there will be a rest to your digestive system. When there is a rest to your digestive system, then your body will start healing. When your body gets healed, right, then what will happen is all the diseases will vanish away. This is the whole secret.
Okay, so I can throw away my paste.
Yeah, of course. No, you have to see. What you can do is you can probably experiment. Okay, you can probably
How
experiment.
about the tongue, sir? The tongue, when you get up in the morning, you feel should we just gargle water?
Yeah. So see, what I do is normally when I wake up, I won't brush.
Mm.
I make one juice. Okay, juice is I think you are there in that group, right? In that group, I have shared one. I use this Blackstrap Molasses. Okay, which is very rich in nutrients. Okay, iron, nutrients, and all those things. And I take around. I make it for my kids also. and my mother, and I take 1 liter of water, and I just boil the water to lukewarm temperature. Okay, then to that I will put this 1 spoon of Blackstrap Molasses. Okay, and I will little pinch of rock salt. Okay, and I will squeeze 1 full lemon into it. Okay, that will become like a juice, good juice. See, when you morning, when you wake up, right, what will happen is you will be doing already you would have not had any food for 8 to 10 hours. Okay, after you, especially after you go for motion, then what will happen is your digestive system will be empty. You require, especially when you go for a gym workout, or as like you go for fitness session, or as like you go to yoga and all those things, you require a little bit of energy to survive for next 1 hour. So this will give you an instant energy. And I drink it without brushing. Okay, around 300 ml of water. Okay, so then afterwards I come back, and before going to bath, I will brush. And I will take bath, and afterwards I will have fruits and all those things. Especially in the morning, it is not advised to brush and have any food. It is because that contains hell lot of good bacteria. We are killing them, and we put a lot of chemicals laden toothpaste and brush it, and we split that. Then afterwards there is of no use. And also people, I don't know, I have seen many people, what they do is they will eat this much of food, then they will put water and they will goggle and they will split it. When they can eat that much of food, I don't know why they have to goggle and split it. Instead of that, they goggle and gulp it. They should take it inside. So that is a very good habit. And yes, when Madam was talking about the digestive system, right? I did an experiment. Okay, what I did is I didn't. When you drink less of a water, what will happen is our body will obviously get dehydrated. When our body gets dehydrated, then what will happen is the food, whatever we eat, right? I don't know whether you might have used mixie at home. Okay, when you use mixie, right? So initially itself, we will not be putting all the water. What we do is we'll put a little bit of water and put a mixie, grind it. Then afterwards, we'll just put some more water and mix it, and we'll once again grind it. Okay, even our digestive system is also like that. So you have to keep drinking water every 45 minutes or 1 hour. And if you can drink a lukewarm water, right, that is even better. Never drink cold water. So maximum that you can do is room temperature water. Better is you just have it in this type of hot flask, fill the water and keep it inside next to you, and you keep drinking every 45 minutes to 1 hour, and don't gulp the water. Don't gulp the water. You just have it in a mug like this and keep sipping. And that is why it is said we should chew our water and drink our food. So that these things have to be maintained. Then what will happen is whatever we drink water, right, it will go into our digestive system. And so even though if it is no food, because water travels very fast, because there is nothing to digest. Okay, then wherever the food is there, it will go and start providing a lubrication to that, and our food will get digested properly, and it will not be sticky to stool. It will be very easy, and morning we will be able to expel it out very easily. So that is what we don't practice all these things. We don't practice all these things, and we end up. The first thing we end up is constipated. Then with the constipation, we get so many other health problems. So, and we don't have physical fitness. We don't go anywhere. So we keep sitting, for 8 to 10 hours and all those things. So then obviously that is why people die at so young age. So 40, 45, and they tell so many stories. Okay. So that is what. So best is keep moving, walk, have good amount of water, have fiber rich food. Okay. Do some exercise. So all these things, drink water regularly. All these things will solve your most of the health problem. And sunshine. So these are all very, and you need to be calm, stress free. So those things, sleep at least 6 to 7 hours. Don't take any medicine. So recently I got COVID. I got COVID two times. I didn't even take a single paracetamol. So it went away within 2 days. So even my mother is around 80 years. She also didn't take even single paracetamol. So it's okay. So don't take, I don't know, people take paracetamol as if though it is a candy.
Chicky.
So they take for each and everything, a little bit of headache, they take paracetamol. And low grade fever till 90, 97, 96 to 101 degrees is a low grade fever. For that, you no need to worry about anything. You just drink lukewarm water, gargle 2 times in a day, 2 or 3 times before food, salt water gargling, and steam. Take steam 3-4 times, and heat fresh and hot food. So if you do all these things and take a sufficient amount of rest, within 2 days, your fever will go away.
Great, sir. That was very informative session. So
nice
I will experiment without brushing. Let me see. And
so,
let's see how it goes. Thank you very much. That was wonderful.
So thanks. It was nice talking to you guys.
Same
and
here.
Also,
thank you. Thank you
and
very
also,
much.
I am very, very, very much thankful to panel for giving me an opportunity.